Let's walk through creating an assignment on Deepstone. Let's go take a look at assignments. We can see we currently have no assignments. If we go to make one, we'll get an error that prompts us to create a class. The class we're going to create is going to be physics. We'll use this in order to demonstrate the concept. Our class description is going to be period 1, which is when physics occurs. We can also set the color and the icon. We'll use light purple and magnet. We'll see how these come into effect later. We can create the class, and we can now see it. If we click it again, we can edit it to change the color to something like dark red. Now that we've done that, let's look on the calendar. We can see that today's day is highlighted. If we click on physics, we get a message that says we don't have any assignments. Let's change that. Under assignments, we can go ahead and create an assignment called capacitor questions, and we'll abbreviate questions as Q'(S). We're not going to include a description, and we're not going to include the due date. It'll parse it automatically. The time is going to be 7:10, which is when physics starts. We only have one class, so we can only select physics. The difficulty, urgency, and time will be used to calculate out experience. We'll take a look at that later, but for now we'll set it to 40, 61, and 45. Let's go ahead and create an assignment. We can now see that we have the assignment capacitor questions with the two physics, color, and icon, as well as experience. We'll see how those play. Looking back at the calendar, if we click on physics, we can now see the assignment border pop up that's red. So we can see how these come and what assignments you might have. Let's demonstrate this further by creating more classes. I've created 3 additional classes and assignments for each of them. So we can now see if we click on physics, we have that border, along with chemistry, computer science, and calculus. We also have the white borders, which if we go into settings, we can see is attributed to American holidays. Going back to assignments, we can now see these 4 assignments that we have for the classes. We can also see that they're separated out by their class, so they're easily recognizable. Let's go ahead and try to complete one. Each time we complete one, we'll get experience for it. You'll notice that the experience bar at the top, as well as the rank under the display name, changes as well. Once all of them are in, there are no more assignments, and it prompts us to go ahead and create another. And that is how you use Deepstone. Deepstone is an Android application created by Blake Anderson and William Pembleton for the 2016 Congressional App Challenge. The goal of this project was to create an innovative application that gamifies class assignments and provides an easy way to manage coursework. Deepstone uses the Java coding language in Android Studio with XML. The app took approximately 1 month's time of planning, coding, and testing, totaling over 150 hours. This beta version of Deepstone is currently being overhauled into Deepstone Sapphire to be released later this year for public download.